Hello, my name is Christine Millan. Today I'm going to be talking about workplace health promotion program for Target. So Target is a company located in the United States. Its employee health promotion program is coined employee benefits, and its main mission statement revolves around the idea of taking care of its employees both outside and inside work. Target is a corporation that is the second largest department store retailer in the United States behind Walmart. It is a chain of department stores located across the nation. So, at Target, teamwork is emphasized as the key to meeting challenges and helping maintaining a fun work environment for its employees. So, being able to create that environment allows for a better guest experience, which increases the amount of customers as well. So, typically, work at Target consists of store operations, project management, supply chain operations, which all include, heavy lifting, a fast-paced environment, and communication between coworkers as well as customers. So the United States, health in the United States, typically the life expectancy ranges from 76 to 81 years old, depending on if you're male or female, and other outside factors. The United States has a hybrid healthcare system, meaning that we do not have universal health or a national health service. Typically, health care comes from private funds, households, private businesses, and state and local governments. So, culture and health risks. Um, the United States is a melting pot for other cultures, meaning that people come from all across the world coming here to live here. So there's different ways in which people have or choose to have their lifestyles. But typically, when you think of an American, um, you think of a couch potato, American couch potato. Think of low physical activity, low quality of nutrition, and of course, high stress environments to meet the high stress in order to meet the financial need that America requires because it is um, a high cost of living here. So overall, the health risks include alcohol, traffic injuries, tobacco, and if you look to the right, there's a table coined adult risk factors taken from the World Health Organization website. It also includes raised blood glucose, raised blood pressure, obesity, tobacco, which are all could be tied into the low physical activity and low quality of nutrition. So about Target, the main product of the company, it's a distribution company for many types of products. This can include food, clothing, hygiene, all of which are mass produced out elsewhere and sold within the United States. So team members typically are diverse and inclusive. Um, Everybody varies in age, and you could be as young as 16 working at Target or as old as your grandmother working at Target. The workplace health promotion available currently is coined benefits. So benefits includes health and financial benefits. Financial benefits can range from 401k plans, vacations, holidays, personal days, discounts, even healthcare and daycare, life insurance. Um, Health benefits, on the other hand, include medical and pharmacy benefits, dental benefits, eyewear coverage, um, support programs for life events, and so on and so forth. These benefits, however, vary, and we'll get to that later. So, implementing the program. So, Target, of course, wants to increase the quality of health inside and outside of the workplace in order to have a better well being for its employees. Um, you know, this program offers options that are not only targeted towards its employees, but also towards the families. So, being able to have all these options helps foster a community and connection between that major corporation and employees. To the right, you could see another table. This is taken from the Workplace Wellness Study Program uh, page, and typically, this is portraying shows how wellness promotion programs can help uh, in terms of the personal or the individual. So, any type of program um, has particular incentives, and there are results that are based off of those incentives. So, company benefits. By creating that more diverse and inclusive work environment, it leads to a better guest experience and quality within the society, and wants more people. More people would want to shop at Target. You have a more family home feel when you go into Target. Um, on top of this, more employees would want to work for a company that shows that they care. So this fosters that trust within its employees, and um, it it allows an environment that wants people to work for Target more. So it leads to more dedicated and loyal workers, decreasing the overall turnover rate. Employee benefits. We talked about earlier the types of employee benefits that are offered, but these benefits are based on a based on the eligibility, on position, average hours, and time within Target. So those financial health benefits are kind of difficult to financial and health benefits are difficult to reap because due to low income wages at Target and variable work hours alongside high turnover rates, it's difficult for people to rise in opportunities within the company. Um, it causes more stress on on the employee because they're trying to make ends meet. So the workplace health promotion program that I think would be beneficial to Target would be because the U.S. has low physical activity, bad nutritional health, and fast-paced and stressful work environments. Maybe providing incentives to work, such as more healthy foods, or um, like, for example, yoga to relieve stress. Less fast-paced work environments um, can be alleviated by less stressful hours, such as during the holidays. Black Friday shopping or Christmas shopping. Fast-paced environments are stress. High blood pressure and high glucose and tobacco. Healthy food options during breaks can also be implemented. When you walk into a Target, you see popcorn, you see Pizza Hut, you see Starbucks, you see um, foods that are offered that have um, high sugar and high fats. So perhaps maybe having that approach that IKEA has and having a food court that actually cooks rather than having fast food could help that workplace environment. So the main goal that I would have for the workplace health promotion program for Target would be to encourage, um, employees' personal and professional wellness through meeting physical and mental well-beings in order to foster those healthy lifestyles. Not a lot of occupational health risks are addressed in the benefits that Target offers. These occupational risks can be ranging from stress, cardiovascular disease, you know, um, obesity, lower back pains caused by lifting heavy boxes all day, not getting any breaks from standing all the time. These can all be addressed um, through programs such as this. So survey questions that I would have would be to ask would be do you feel that occupational health risk factors, I brought this up earlier, cancers, accidents, cardiovascular diseases, are they being addressed by the work or do they just have to be addressed by the employee on their own time? Are there incentives offered to provide growth and encourage personal and physical well-being? You know, um, they say there's a lot of team building that is talked about and teamwork talked about in Target. Are there team building activities outside of the workplace and inside the workplace that allows for a lighter stressed environment? In terms of um, personal growth and physical well-being, are there checkups? Does Target check up on its employees' mental health regularly? These are questions that should be asked. A health topic that I would like to address would be stress on the body due to repeated high amounts of physical labor. The health benefits that was um, brought up in the benefits page for the employee health program for Target currently doesn't really meet the taxing and physical mental labor on its employees, because benefits vary depending on your position and how much hours you work. Not every employee can reap the same benefits as the other. So, in order to design a more efficient workplace health promotion program, I was thinking maybe educational reform courses that provide information on how other coworkers can help other coworkers out. if you see somebody in a stressful environment, if you see somebody that is um, you're worried about their mental health or physical health, how do you approach that? How do you address that? How do you talk to higher ups on how you could help this issue? I mentioned team building activities outside of the workplace environment can be an incentive, and courses that provide information on how to create an ergonomic environment. Uh, this can be towards management, especially, because people are constantly on the move or on their feet at Target. Are there areas around Target where not necessarily employees lounge around? That's, the break room, but are there times where employees can, stretch out, have moments of taking a breather? Incentives. More standard health and financial benefits is something I definitely would like to stress, because it is all dependent and variant on your position at work. Opportunities for growth in the company and increase in wages. The amount of physical labor and mental labor that you benefits or mental labor that employees have to deal with aren't really meeting those financial needs that they also need. Um, it's a minimum wage job initially, so the high cost of living in America and having to meet these financial obligations, but not getting enough work hours increases that amount of stress and increases that mental health that needs to be addressed. So, evaluation and health improvements. Um, Evaluation techniques that need to be used can range from just asking questions or having a survey open, having surveys open, having maybe a forum open available for these employees, and health improvements among employees. These health improvements can vary in, mental health, how people approach their environment, physical well-being, rather than having to take time off to constantly check up on health. Maybe health can constantly be um, or it can be consistently checked up upon. So feedback and report. Typically, Target has a business and conduct guide that is provided by corporate. If you look to the right, it has a whole hotline um, and a whole process in which people can call and you know um, voice their concerns about the corporation and reporting information to the CEO and each human relations can be through the manager, online services, phone, email. Typically, it's a lot of um, online. Not a lot of physical reporting doing or being done, except for the exception of the HR manager. And future recommendations on my end to target would be to have more occupational health programs rather than just health and financial benefits. Um, help the employees in terms of stress, mental health, physical well-being. Um, have the standards set for those health and financial benefits. Benefits for the employee are not as high as those for the company. This is true. The company is a multi-million dollar company, and a lot of its employees have a high turnover rate because they can't meet their financial needs and they have um, high stress and really bad physical conditions in terms of health. So, recommendations, more efficient incentives, and more standard health and financial benefits would be something that Target should definitely look into. So, in conclusion, there needs to be an increase in quality of workplace promotion programs for major corporations such as Target. Um, the quality needs to be addressed in terms of um, inside the work environment for occupational health and not just health outside of health outside of the work environment, as well as financial stability in terms of more not just a 401k plan that is for somebody who's eligible, but maybe increasing the minimum wage or wage for targeting general. And these are my references. Thank you.